Hi, I'm Roy Webb, Canton Union School District Superintendent, and this is podcast number 3. Just another way that we're trying to communicate with parents and community members about what's trending or what's taking place in our district. I'd like to start by talking about our interesting winter. We've had 7 emergency days so far, and I know a lot of you are concerned about that. I will tell you that we take great care and look at a lot of information before we call off school. I will drive the roads. Our transportation director, Mark Anderson, he will drive the roads, and we will call and communicate and talk about what we've seen. We also talk to emergency coordinators, law enforcement, neighboring superintendents, road commissioners. We talk to a whole host of people. We look at weather reports, but we take it very seriously, just both for the educational aspect, parent convenience, and also, and most importantly, student safety. So we look at all that information and try to make the best decision we can. But student safety is our paramount, and we look closely at that when we make that decision. I know it's an inconvenience that we've called off school 7 days this year. It's kind of, I don't think we've had that many days in a long time. So, and hopefully we don't have any more. But hopefully you're getting notified and getting Skylar messages, and it's also on the radio and TV. So hopefully we're keeping you well informed, and we'll continue to do that. And hopefully February warms up a little bit, and we have a good March, and we don't have to move back to school year anymore. We will make up all 7 days. We add them at the end of the school year. And so right now our last day is June 4th for students, June 5th for teachers. And if we have any more snow days, we will add them to the end of that. So that's our plan right now. I've had parents talk to me about, well, could we use spring break, or could we use some of our holidays like President's Day or something like that? Yes, we can. Legally, we can. But right now, I think a lot of parents and teachers have made plans both for the 3-day weekend and also for spring break. So we won't do it this year, but we will give strong consideration to setting our emergency days maybe a different way for next year as we head into this deep freeze that we call Illinois. So we'll keep that in mind for future years. I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk about 3 initiatives here in the district. First of all is our one-to-one program, something we're very excited about. Next year we're going to run a pilot program where every freshman in the district is going to receive a laptop device or some sort of technology device. And that's going to help with their education. It's going to help facilitate the education and help our teachers deliver a world-class education. So the plan is that all freshmen near the first day of school next year will be given that laptop that they can use at school or they can use at home. So they'll have internet access anywhere and as an educational tool. And we're going to teach them how to use that morally and ethically, and use it to increase their educational value here at the Canton School District. The following year, we plan to expand that to the entire high school, and then in future years, Ingersoll Middle School and all the elementaries also. The vision of the board and the school district is that all 2,700 of our kids will have some sort of technology device, equaling the playing field for all students and making this an exciting place to live and learn. So that's one initiative. Another initiative I'd like to talk about is the 1-cent sales tax. We, along with all other districts, do have budget concerns, and the state of Illinois has decreased spending or decreased educational revenue by 11%, the general state aid, which cuts into all of our budgets. And this is one way that the Canton School District can bring $1 million into our schools by the 1-cent sales tax that are paid by our citizens, but also paid by everybody else coming from outside of Fulton County and purchasing things in our stores and in our restaurants. Now, some things are not taxed. Anything with a title, like a car, a boat, an RV, is not taxed. Medications are not taxed. Groceries that you purchase at the grocery store are not taxed. So a lot of things are not taxed. The things that are taxed and we get the money for, we can only use it on certain things. It would be to renovate our schools. It would be to upgrade our schools. It would be a lot of the things that we use now could supplant things that we're spending for now, like bonds for health, life, safety work, like renovations and like things that we add like freezers and equipment that can't be moved. So things that we're spending our money on now would now be paid for with that sales tax. So it would free up some budget money. But it also allow us to do some improvements on our building and grounds that we haven't been able to do in the past, that we would be excited to do, and make our buildings again outstanding facilities. Even though they are well maintained and they look good, and they are good, secure buildings. Um, they are 1950s to 1970 buildings, so they constantly need renovated, and they constantly need maintenance. So this is going to help fill that need and for our schools. The next thing, and I'd like to talk just a few minutes about, is core curriculum. And we've been transitioning to the core curriculum for 3 years, and it's an accelerated curriculum as far as math, English, science, and language arts and writing. It really teaches the students faster, but it also teaches the students how to apply what they've learned. So they may be learning things earlier than they have in the past, but they're also getting a lot deeper into the subject matter, so that students have a better understanding of what they're learning, and they're able to apply that to the outside world or to their education. So the core curriculum, if you have more questions on that, I would talk to your classroom teacher. They've been going through and learning about the core curriculum for the last 3 years. They have a great handle on it, and they can give you some good information on that. And like I said, this is our 3rd year of our transition into the core curriculum, and we're a little further along in some subject areas, but we're actually moving forward in all subject areas. So again, just if you have any questions at all about anything I've talked about in this podcast today or anything else, we'd be happy to talk with you. You can stop into the district office, email or call, or stop into to one of our great schools and talk to the administrator there or the teachers. Again, this is February 11th, and it's still a pretty cold day, but hopefully it warms up, and we're looking forward to the rest of the school year. And thank you for being a part of our team. And we'll sign out by just saying we appreciate all that the parents do and all the support that we get in this community. And it's a great place to live, and I know it's a great place for our students to learn. Thank you very much.